The night was colder than death. The snowstorm on planet Vornus was so strong that even metal structures screamed. But one man kept walking through the frozen darkness: Ethan Hale, a human explorer who only wanted to return to his ship before the storm swallowed him. Then he heard it. A weak cry, almost like a child, almost like someone begging the universe to save them. Ethan stopped. Another cry. Then another, two voices overlapping. He wiped the snow from his visor and scanned the frozen valley. Nothing. Then lightning flashed, blue Vornus lightning, and in that single, bright second, he saw two shapes on the ground. Small. Fragile. Barely moving. Another flash. Two girls. Two alien girls. And they were dying. Ethan ran. He didn't think. He didn't question. He just rushed into the storm, grabbed both freezing bodies, and pulled them close. "Hold on," he whispered, though he wasn't sure they could hear him. "I won't let you die." The storm howled, the valley shook, and Ethan fought against the wind with both girls in his arms. He didn't know their names. He didn't know their species. He didn't know their story. But this night, without warning, their lives had become his responsibility. And when he saved them, he had no idea what chaos he was inviting into his life. Ethan entered his small research cabin and kicked the door shut behind him. The storm outside roared like a wild beast. He placed the two alien sisters on the heated floor and quickly removed the frozen snow from their clothes. They were young, maybe 18 or 19 by human years. Their skin was light blue, their hair white like the snow, and their eyes had long silver lashes. They were clearly from the Nyari race, a peaceful mountain species famous for their beauty and empathy. Both were unconscious. Ethan quickly activated the heat lamps and wrapped them in thermal blankets. He checked their pulses, weak but present. "Good, you're still alive," he said. He gave them warm hydration fluid. Slowly, their breathing became steady. After 30 minutes, the first girl opened her eyes. Her silver pupils widened when she saw Ethan. "You saved us," she whispered in a shaky voice. Ethan smiled gently. "You were freezing in the valley. I couldn't leave you there." The second sister woke up soon after. She looked around, confused, then stared directly at Ethan. "What is your name, human?" she asked softly. "Ethan. Ethan Hale." The first girl touched her chest. "I am Lyra." The second girl nodded. "And I am Mira." They tried to sit up, but their bodies were still weak. Ethan gently supported them. "Easy. Your temperature was dangerously low. Rest for now." Lyra looked at her sister with relief, then at Ethan again, eyes full of something he didn't understand yet. "You saved our lives," she whispered. "A Nyari never forgets such a thing." Mira agreed. "Our people say, the one who saves you becomes part of your destiny." Ethan chuckled awkwardly. "I'm just a researcher. I did what anyone would do." Both sisters exchanged a quick look. And both smiled in a way Ethan did not expect. Fire the competition begins. That night, while the storm continued to destroy everything outside, the two sisters sat close to the heater. Ethan prepared warm soup for them. Lyra leaned toward him. "You are very kind, Ethan," she said in a soft, gentle voice. "Your heart is warm, even on this cold planet." Mira moved closer on his other side. "I agree. You are brave too. You carried us both through the storm with your own strength." Ethan felt a little embarrassed. "I just did what I could." But the sisters were already looking at each other, almost like rival animals preparing for a contest. Lyra smiled sweetly. "Ethan, do you prefer kindness? Someone soft, gentle, caring?" Mira smirked. "Or do you prefer strength? Someone bold, confident, protective?" Ethan blinked. I prefer people who don't freeze to death outside?" Both sisters giggled. Then Lyra suddenly touched Ethan's hand. Her skin was warm, shockingly warm for a Nyari. Mira saw it and immediately grabbed Ethan's other hand. Ethan froze. They were holding him at the same time. Lyra spoke first. Ethan saved me first. He ran to my side before he picked up anyone else. Mira responded instantly. He lifted me higher when he carried us. That means he felt more protective of me. Lyra narrowed her eyes. So what if he did? I am the older sister. It makes sense he would save me first. Mira crossed her arms. Maybe he just chose the prettier one. Ethan nearly choked. Hey, stop. I didn't choose anyone. I just saved you both. But they were not listening. The competition had started. Sparkles the Nyari tradition. After dinner, Lyra looked at Ethan seriously. You do not understand our culture, she said softly. Mira nodded. Nyari females do not give their hearts easily. Lyra placed a hand on Ethan's chest. But when someone saves our life, it becomes a bond. A powerful bond. Mira continued, a bond that leads to partnership, sometimes even marriage. Ethan almost fell off his chair. Marriage? I just met you. Lyra, that is enough for us. Mira, a life-saving act is the highest honor. Ethan ran a hand through his hair. This is insane. But the sisters leaned forward, eyes glowing brightly. Lyra smiled sweetly. Ethan, if you choose me, I will cook for you, care for you, and make your life peaceful. Mira smirked playfully. If you choose me, I will protect you, guide you in the mountains, and stand by your side in any danger. Lyra, he wants peace. Mira, he wants adventure. Ethan, I want sleep. But even then, the sisters didn't stop. Fire the moment that changes everything. Later that night, Ethan stepped outside for a moment to collect a signal reading from the storm. The wind was calmer now. He breathed deeply. Inside, he heard the sisters whispering. He wasn't trying to eavesdrop, he simply heard them through the thin metal wall. Lyra whispered. I love him already. Mira. I want him to choose me. Mira whispered back. Then fight for him. I won't step back. He saved me too. Ethan's heart pounded. He didn't want to hurt them. He didn't want a competition. He certainly didn't want to be the reason two sisters fought. But it was too late. The bond had already begun. When he stepped back inside, both sisters stood up at the same time and walked toward him. Lyra. Ethan, will you sit next to me tonight? I want to talk. Mira. No, sit next to me. I want to tell you our future plans. Lyra stepped forward. I will warm your hands. Mira stepped forward. I will warm your entire body. Ethan stepped back. Both sisters moved closer. Two beautiful alien girls. Two determined hearts. One confused human trapped in the middle. And tomorrow, when the storm clears, they will face a truth none of them expect.